Alright, so we are back with hour number 2. We are, I guess we're going back to rest. Sendo, is there anything else before we, go back to sleep?
Did you guys
So,
quick look for
Kiyomi,
food?
now that you're downwind of this thing, you notice that it stinks. I mean, it reeks. It's basically flesh that has been soaking in swamp water for ages.
Alright, I'm gonna pull over my hood over my face. Just to, cover from the stench.
Okay. So you guys just leave the body there?
I'll loot it. Might as well just kick
I was
around in
gonna
it.
say, can I poke it with a spear and be like, maybe money will fall out?
Mordecai screams like a girl and says, "Ew, they touched it!"
My swords have already been in it, so I'm gonna use my swords to, like, poke around in it. Do I find anything
You
of
find
note?
some papers.
Yeah, I ain't touching those papers.
Wait, what did we find?
Papers?
Papers.
Sarah's like, I'll wash my hands later, and grab the papers.
All right, it almost like melts around your hand.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh shit!
ugh,
Soggy paper, you know.
oh,
Oh,
nope, all kinds of nope.
okay.
And as you're looking at this paper that's kind of like folding around your hand, you notice that it's not actually paper. It's like you can actually see an ear on it.
ew.
Oh, can she tell if it might have been like human skin or elf skin, or
It's definitely some kind of skin.
it's definitely some kind of, is it like a kind of people skin? What kind
Yes.
of ear is it? Is it pointy?
No, it's not pointing.
So
It's more rounded.
okay, so can she kind of decide that it's possibly human skin?
Yeah, it's probably human.
Okay, and then she's like, is there anything written on it? Is there any markings? Anything weird about it other than it's melting in my freaking hand? Can I drop it now?
Yeah, you could drop it.
Drop it now.
She's like, okay. Done. And there was nothing else on the corpse.
No.
By the
Okay,
way,
we're
this-
leaving.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go away.
She's like, we're safe. Going back to meditating.
I'm gonna, like, clean off my sword in, like, my water skin and some dirt. Just get, or leaves.
You're sticking your dirty sword into your water skin.
No, no, like, pour a little bit of the water onto it while wiping it off with leaves.
Okay.
Hey, Beavis, just to make note, I'm still seeing the break screen on the.
Refresh because I see the stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
Way to give me a little bit of a panic. Gosh.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Okay, yeah, so we went back to the campfire to sit down. How long did that encounter take? And
It literally took
45
like
seconds?
5 minutes.
not even 45 seconds. It was like
we
What?
gas.
Yeah, we wrecked
5 times 6. Guys killed on the 5th round.
Wow.
When Mordecai comes back out, noticing that everybody else is kind of moving that way, he does mention to Kiyomi. He goes, he's like, next time you throw a rock, he said, you're not going to like the results.
Kiyomi just ignores him while wiping off her swords.
He shakes his head and lies back down. He also grumbles to Kronk. He said, sorry for waking you up. Whenever
I'm sorry. Sleep.
Oh, okay, good. Never mind then. Never mind.
Already snoring along.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then if he looked over and saw him sleeping again, he'll just note it to himself. He'll apologize in the morning, and falls back asleep.
So who's watching?
I guess I'm still watching, or Sarah's still watching.
I still got
She's
a
like-
couple questions to ask Sierra, and then...
Oh, okay,
So I'm gonna... look over at Sierra and just... So back
Sorry.
to the conversation we were having before we
Yay!
were rudely
Hey, girl,
interrupted.
what's up?
So, Kiyomi asked, so... How did we get here? Like, why did Kronk not use his magic to get me up?
What?
Actually, I
seriously,
looked back, guys, and I was actually out of spells at the time. I couldn't have used anything.
I was gonna say I think that was my recollection of the situation was that Krunk was out of spells. He couldn't save Kiyomi, right?
I did save Kiyomi.
Well,
Did you?
you can't ask him.
Yeah,
He's a
I don't
stabilized.
remember this from me.
Stabilized
I
her with
don't.
my spare the dying cantrip,
Okay.
so she didn't have to for death saves.
Okay.
So you
So
just
what was the question from Kiyomi again?
oh, why did Kronk not use his magic to save me?
I don't know, girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Press Krunk.
All right, maybe
She Z snaps.
maybe we should get that picture from Freshie then.
Because he was busy with me.
Heyo.
Sorry.
We're just asking for the wrong kind of fanfic.
Sorry.
All right.
Sarah would probably just shrug it off and just say, "What? I don't know. I'm not Krunk. I can't really speak for him. You'd have to ask him."
All right. Well, I'm gonna go rest, and
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and be like, "Ow, this sucks."
and I'm gonna sit back against this log and rest against the log.
Sorry.
A bedroll
Sarah's
that
just gonna
Kronk
chill.
owns. Just
And not hear cracks.
Yeah, the
Unused.
bedroll's just laying there.
so is that all?
Yeah, that's all for me. I'm out.
All right, the rest of the time goes uneventful.
Good. That's good to hear. When is her Sarah's watch up?
Oh yeah, when your watch is up.
Typically after 2 hours, but you guys never talked about it, so I think everyone else is just sleeping through their shift.
Yep.
Mordecai was probably the only one that actually took a shift.
Well, Sierra needs like 2 more hours of meditation, right?
Yeah.
So she would understand that. So.
Well, now she needs 4 hours because
Oh, yeah,
you guys had combat.
Right.
That's-
Yeah, we have to go back to bed for another 8 if we're going to get our full benefits. For the rest of us, I mean. So, yeah. Would Sierra wake somebody up if she got exhausted?
Do what?
I said, would Sierra wake somebody up, or would she just kind of
Yeah,
suck
can
it
I
up?
wake up Kronk? He seems like he's been catching some Z's lately.
He was right out afterwards, so.
Just kick him and be like, "Hey, by the way, when Mordecai told you to wake up, it's your turn to watch." That's what
Yeah,
that was
Kronk's
about.
probably the only one that's able to just sleep for another 4 hours.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm on watch until someone wakes up.
So you're not waking Krunk up?
Can I? Is he fully rested?
He will be after like 4 hours of sleep, more sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe
but you
3
said I need-
hours because
Oh my god, we need a lot of sleep tonight. Maybe 3 hours?
yeah, because the encounter happened on the 5th hour.
Okay. How many hours do we have in the night before it's over?
Well,
Oh.
we don't actually have to sleep through night. Like we can continue to sleep.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay.
You don't need to sleep at all. You guys could go into battle the way you are, but
Yeah.
Okay, well then can she just finish out the watch and just wake up Kronk so she can get a nap? Meditation. You can meditate.
Yeah, she
What
can.
just happened?
All right.
Okay.
Everybody
After.
gets full rest. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, Krunk, wait, okay, Krunk's awake. Krunk wants to, Krunk wants to see if he can get some wolf meat off of, like, the skin and stuff and put it on a stick and maybe cook it in the fire.
Yeah.
Have some wolf jerky.
Yeah, eat some wolf kebabs. That sounds good right now. And that's it. He's just gonna keep an eye out. You know, do I need to wake somebody else up for watch?
So you're taking your 4 hours of watch?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Am I rested? Do I have my spells back now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just keep watch until the rest of these guys wake up.
I guess you could probably do your stuff for your meat if you want to try and figure that out.
What stuff?
Well, you said you wanted to try and get meat off of the skins, or was
Oh,
that
do I
just
have to roll for that or something?
probably? I would assume maybe not. That's Sendo's call.
Okay. What, animal handling?
It'd be survival, basically.
That thing you failed last
Scraping the
time?
meat
Yeah,
off.
that one.
Yes.
There you go. Get you some
Yeah.
kebabs.
So, Krunk, you're doing this during your break, right? Or your watch, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, as you're putting your kebabs into the fire, the wind kind of like starts blowing towards you, and you get this awful, rotten smell.
From which direction?
That direction.
He looks out over at Sierra and is like, what?
Smells like rotten flesh
Rotten
that's been
flesh.
soaking in water for ages. Pretty nasty. It's enough to make you gag.
Guess I'm gonna come over here and take a look around.
I thought you were going to wake up Sierra and say, like, why do you stink?
Classy.
I'll give her a chance to maybe take a bath. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything just yet.
But yeah, you see like tattered clothing and hair over here on the ground.
Oh. I'm gonna walk over there. Well, first I need to use the light cantrip on my shield. I have my shield and warhammer with me, and so light cantrip on my shield, and then come over here to check it out.
What does that do? Just illuminate your shield then?
It does 1 second, and I'll throw it in the roll 20.
Okay, I was just curious. That's all.
I think
Well,
it's
I have
kind
a
of
button.
similar to
I have
the way
the
that
description all set in so I can click for the effect, and there it is.
Gotcha. Well, that's kind of cool. I should probably do that with mine.
So I'm going to investigate this little thing, and
it's a
what
corpse.
is it, like a bunch of guts and stuff laying there?
No, it's just like soggy flesh person that's just gross.
Hmm. Let me see. I'm checking my inventory real fast. No, I don't have a shovel. I guess I'm gonna poke around with my warhammer and see if I see anything in there.
Okay, so you're poking the corpse with a stick. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It just reeks.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go back.
Did you guys see that over there?
There's a corpse outside the camp. I don't know how it got there.
It reeks.
Oh my.
Smells like my uncle's beard. Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out and wait for the these guys to get the rest in.
All right. Cool. So another 3 hours pass. Everyone wakes up.
Woo, full health.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
All 6 HPs.
And everyone give me a Constitution check.
God damn.
Con check, huh?
Con check.
I failed.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I could have probably clicked the button, right?
Well, if yours works.
Yeah. I just don't even trust my character sheet anymore.
Yeah. So Kiyome is the only one who failed their con check.
KO me.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a DC 10.
Yeah, I failed.
Saving throw. You are poisoned until.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Where's it poison?
Wait, Kiyomi's poisoned, but she's the only one that made the effort to be like clean self and weapons off.
Well, I still slept against a log.
Yeah. I think it's more just the exposure of being out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had put you on the bed. I don't know why you slept against the log.
Beds are for the
Picky.
weak.
Says the person with -2 con.
Shut up!
Ah.
Shut up!
You sneeze on her and she's got SARS immediately.
Oh no. The struggle is real.
Isn't SARS like a 2001 thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. It's been like my kick recently for some reason.
So there is nothing on diseases in this. The closest thing would be poison. Maybe a longer lasting poison. It basically gives you a disadvantage in your attacks and ability checks.
Awesome. God damn it.
Well, maybe next time you guys will move the corpse away from the party or burn it.
Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. I was looking for a shovel. I was actually going to shovel some dirt on it, but I didn't have a shovel.
I got a crowbar. Does that help?
What are you gonna
What are
do?
you gonna do with that?
I don't know.
Crack it open some more and spread some more poison?
Spread the disease
Oh.
more.
We're new adventurers, so we'll learn from our mistakes.
The dangers of being in a swamp.
So basically, I'm just sick, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. I actually have the voice for it too. It's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already sound sick, so
Yeah.
you're in good shape.
It's perfect. There we go.
Yep.
All right.
So I guess if Mordecai's waking up and sees everybody else that's kind of awake, he would kind of pose the question to the group. He says, should we continue heading east? East.
Is it morning time now?
Was that the direction we were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes. Let's go back to the road.
Well,
Is the
Trunk
road
says, we got the wolf skins. This was a sign from Ramu. I had the wolf note from the bulletin board, and then the wolves showed up, even though we were doing something else. I think we should take the wolf skins back.
Kiyomi
Mordecai.
sighs.
Oh, go ahead.
Says, "How about not?"
Mordecai says, "For once, I agree with Kiyome. We should definitely make haste towards the monastery first." He said, "We can bring it all back in one swoop once we get the artifacts and the wolf skins, he said, "We'll make sure it's taken care of. Just we need to continue along our initial goal."
But the wolf. Okay. That was all about those. Crunk was all about the wolf skins in the beginning. He's still kind of all about them. But he'll go.
I
with you
imagine
guys.
that Crunk is like petting one of the wolf skins.
But the wolf skin.
He named one of them, I
I
think.
did such a good job skinning them.
I did that on purpose to have meat for later.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that did work out nicely.
Right. Yeah. So Mordecai, gathers up his stuff. He rolls up the slightly disgusting wolf pelts that he's got now and packs it all away, and he's ready to go. Is there a way to go to the right, or I guess I can't really tell with this map which way we can actually walk.
Nah, we'll just have to switch the maps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Crunk rolls up his bedroll and gets all his stuff together.
Yep.
Make sure
That's
don't
just the
forget
map I
anything.
use for camps.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, Mordecai says unless anybody else wants to lead the way, then we should probably head off, and he'll start moving.
Yay, a journey. Oh, we're on the
Oh,
road again.
That's right. We were like halfway through when we camped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Now you're entering the swamp.
Whoa.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, lag.
So I guess while as long as Mordecai is up in the front, he's just going to be, looking around and kind of like soaking in the new environment, because I don't believe he's ever been to this swamp before. And just trying to see if there's anything that would indicate like a direction to, or like if we'd see anything that would indicate that there was this monastery or keep or what have you, within eye shot, I guess.
Not within eye shot.
Oh no,
The swamp is covered in these like swampy fern-like
uh-huh.
plants that I can't really find a token for.
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be right now. It's just like just think like with each movement, he'd be peering around to see, like he's eager to find what we're looking for. So that's where his focus is at.
I should have not muted while I coughed there, just to... Oh, I'm rolling just to get used to, like, advantage and disadvantage. Just because I know I'm going to be rolling disadvantage from now on, and I know my attack rolls are still broken, for God's sake, so...
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to figure out what the hell's wrong with it, because there's some sort of minus that's just being bad. But alright, move on.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys exit the trees pretty much onto the road, and you can see as the swamp just kind of gets deeper and protrudes in front of you, pretty much.
So even though there's road here, we're actually like walking through swamp right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The road's still made out of stone, but as soon as you get off the road, it's just all like swamp.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. Like, are we like knee deep in swamp as we're on the road, but the road is actually still surfaced?
Yeah, it was actually pretty well made.
Okay, cool. Then continuing along, I gotta see how many blocks this is. 6. Oops, sorry for the ping.
No, that was my ping.
Oh,
I was just pinging where you ended your
yeah.
measurement for reference.
Oh, was it there?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are moving forward, Syra and Kill-Me, you notice there's a head in the water next to you.
That's a
Oh,
head?
nice.
I thought that was just
Yeah,
a
that's a
tree
head.
stump.
No, that's a head.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, dang it.
Is it moving?
I don't know. Would you like to take a closer look?
I would just like to look from my safe 20 feet away. Pretty sure
we
my
roll
eyes aren't that bad.
perception to like
You could
tell.
throw a rock at it.
Mordecai mumbles, "You're really good at that."
Do you want me to roll a perception
does-
check?
Hmm?
Do you want me to roll
Up on the
perception?
stove where mine are sitting.
I don't know what that was.
That was-
Sorry, what?
Do you want me to roll perception?
Yeah, can we?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do it too.
Kill me. To you, it looks like it's part of a statue.
Okay. Awesome.
So she's like, oh, okay, that's just weird.
Yeah. Interesting.
Syra, you saw its head move.
Okay,
Oh.
and then she's like,
Or not the
"Guys."
head, the eyeballs, like move over, looking straight at you.
Can I still move? She's gonna like be right next to Kiyomi and whisper. The eyes moved. Did you see that? The eyes moved. We're gonna die. I'm just kidding.
I'm
But
pretty
she
sure.
says, did you see that?
I'm pretty sure it's just a statue.
I'm pretty sure eyes just moved.
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
I'm pretty sure you're dumb. The eyes moved.
Mordecai looks back and he says, "The longer we spend wasting time, the less time we'll have to learn about everything we have moving
It's just
forward."
in those books.
Agreed.
So,
Let's
yeah.
let's go.
So he makes
Okay,
another move.
They're doing that. Sarah's gonna move over to Krung and be like, the eyes moved. Did you see that?
The head moved.